Samantha's POV. Till now I didn't know why I chose to go work as a maid in the pack house. But then I was determined to be there. Even my parents wouldn't stop me from doing this. But all I want to do is to work hard and earn some money that would give me opportunities to go to school further, even though I'm quite old for schooling. I didn't want my parents to suffer more because of me. We only have one college in our pack, and just as it is one, it is also not so affordable for us commoners. That's why we have to stop schooling at high school. None of us held a grudge on our pack leaders for doing this because we know that they've tried all they could to help us get educated and it wasn't easy for them. So today, I was busy tidying up the big kitchen. I wasn't the only one there, but it has always been like that because the head maid doesn't like anyone to talk to when working, especially when we still have a long way to go with the work. I and another were dealing with the dishes. If it had been one of my roomies we would have at least whispered to ourselves, but this maid I do not really talk to. It wasn't only the female that works in the pack's kitchen, even males does, but they are mostly omegas who are really weak. Our alpha, even though he is a big, arrogant bad wolf, would never look down on any of his pack members like others do. Be it omegas or strong wolves, everyone is the same to him. Omegas are said to be the weakest wolves in the history of werewolves, but our own alpha doesn't seem to care. He made sure he trained all to war. It is only if he sees that your health is not carrying war that's when he would find another minimal job for you to do. Everyone in the pack is scared of our alpha. I'm super scared. I make sure to hide myself well whenever he is close. I'm a very clumsy person and I know how clumsy I can be. Our pack's name is Weaver Wood and it's the strongest and fastest among all wolves. Not even our so-called Alpha King will dare toil with us. Most times we all wonder why our Alpha rejected the title of being Alpha King. It would have been the greatest honor. The throne will add more value to our pack. We heard news that most of the pack council have urged the Alpha to take up the post, but he rejected bluntly. Enough about the Alpha. I'm Samantha Raynoid and I'm 27 years old and haven't found a mate. I'm not an alpha blood, neither am I a beta nor an omega. I'm just a normal werewolf. My father is one of the doctors in the pack's big hospital while my mother is a seamstress. My father would have been a warrior, but he lost his wolf since he was a child. His wolf saved him from an accident that was supposed to take his life. This made us not too relevant to the pack. Even though our alpha hates discrimination among pack members, there are still honors given to hierarchy. Why are you so slow? The maid I'm with shouted. I looked at her wondering how I am slow. I knew she just wanted to pick up a fight with me. Sorry, I said. Yes, most of the maids do pick on me. They mock me because I'm more than old enough to have a mate, but I don't have one. They call me cursed and make sure to torment me. Not only at the pack house do they act like this, but outside too. And this was one of the reasons I chose to hide in the pack house. At least the shame would be limited. Don't tell me sorry. Don't bring your stupid problems to work. No one caused your troubles, the maid said spitefully. Her words touched me so badly, but I tried not to show my pain. I just continued what I was doing, increasing my pace. Normally, the girl who just spoke to me should have respected me because I was far older, but because I couldn't find myself a mate, it was like we were peers. Sam! Another maid shouted. This maid calling is one of the arrogant maids in the pack house. She loves to feel like she's the queen of the house and would make the maids bow to her, especially the omegas. What do you want? I asked harshly. She has never scared me for once, and I don't make her feel so bossy on me because I know she's just trying to be the boss she's not. I'm not scared of any of them. You are called, she said with animosity. Yes, she hates me a lot. Not only me but anyone that is strong enough not to submit to her. Yes, she's the senior most of the maids in the palace since she's been working as a maid in the house since she's a child. But she hates me the most. By who? I asked dryly. The head maid, she grumbled and left, not minding if I heard or not, but thanks to my wolf's super hearing ability. I ignored her and went to the head maid's office. Here at Weaver Wood, everyone who has a high position is entitled to an office in the pack house. So even the head maid wasn't exempted. I knocked and I was told to enter. I saw the old lady whose hair was all white and glowing due to old age. Sometimes I wonder how old she could be to be able to have such full white hair. Well, I don't have the audacity to ask her, but I couldn't help but wonder. I'm so sure she's almost half 1,000 years been that we werewolves can live 1,000 if not killed. Even with her advancing in age, she's still strong. She is a retired warrior, and it was still obvious with her powerful voice. You called me Sally, I bowed. Sally is old enough to be our great-grandmother, but she won't let us call her anything aside from her name. Yes, I did. I need you to help with something that has to do with the Alpha, she replied. I looked at her. I was seriously surprised. Since I've gotten a job in the pack house, I've never even served the Alpha's meal. Now she wants me to do something for him? This got me a little scared. Hearing about the Alpha, I never planned to meet in one-on-one till I left the pack house. Call me a coward, I don't mind. The troubles in my life are enough than me facing that brute of an Alpha. I noticed Sally looking at me and I quickly adjusted. And what is that? I asked. The Alpha ordered me to send him some pictures, but I'm going to give them to you and then you will forward it to his cell phone, she replied. Me? I got more shocked and nervous.
Please download Novels Ago and search the code in the upper left corner to continue reading.